morning, Coach Joanna here, and it is TNT class, Tighten and Tone. For today's class, you need a couple of objects. I have them here, not really too much, only really one thing. You just need something light to hold in your hands. So I have 5-pound weights, which actually might be a little too heavy. You can get maybe 2 to 3 pound dumbbells. You can fill up water bottles, anything like that. I also have an ab mat for some cushion here. So you might want some ab mat for our floor exercises, and maybe something to hold on to. Maybe it's the bottom of a couch, maybe it's a bench or a chair. For this exercise, I'm just going to use a kettlebell just for the video, but the only thing that you really do need is the 5 or less pound weight in your hands. Anything can hold, dumbbells, water bottles, anything like that. If you have music on your end, you might want to play that. And if you're doing this on a replay, please comment below. Let us know that you took class by just saying replay. That helps us out a lot. And I think that's all you really need today. Water to hydrate, which is always recommended and always great. And I think that's it. So we're going to get warmed up. Lots of shoulders today. So we're going to make sure we're warming those up nice and good. All right, so we're going to start with getting our whole body warm. We're going to do our marches or jumping jacks, whatever works for you, and just try and get those arms moving. So even if you're doing marching, just get those arms moving, kick them back far and up. If you're doing jumping jacks, open them all the way up and down. All right, I don't want to step on anything, so we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, jumping jacks. Open up those arms. Wake that body up. You want to get that body temperature going, the blood flowing. The blood pumping really gets to our extremities, our arms and our legs, brings the blood there so we are able to do these exercises. All right. Wide stance, we're going to go down into 10 squats, all right? Ready and go. Down and up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Keep your feet in line with your hips. We're going to walk our hands out to a high plank. All right, stretch those hamstrings, hands down to the ground. Walk out high plank, hold. Gotta warm up our core here. Say hello to our shoulders. All right, down dog. And walk those hands back in. Really press through those palms. And stand. Whew, I'm out. And again, hands to the ground, stretch those hamstrings, and then walk those hands out, high plank. We want to keep that head tucked in as long as possible. Down dog, walk back in, and stand. Again, we can walk out, high plank. Good, we're going to hold here, keep holding. Engage that core. And walk back in. This time we're going to walk out high plank and we're going to hold there. So walk out high plank, hold, and you can stay here, you can drop to your knees, whatever works for you. We're going to bring our shoulder blades onto our back without bending our elbows. So we're just doing some bulletproof shoulders is what we call them. Pulling our shoulder blades, we want to pinch a quarter. Pinch those shoulder blades, pinch a quarter between our shoulder blades, and then spread our shoulder blades as far apart as possible. Again, pinch, and then spread them. Pinch, spread them. Keep going. We're going to pinch and spread them. You don't want to bring those shoulders to the ears. You want to pinch them onto the back. Keep going. Definitely going to want these warm. And rest. All right, we're going to go into a side plank hold. like, you can keep that bottom knee down. We're working this bottom shoulder. So you can go into a full side plank. We're really gonna work this bottom shoulder. So it's gonna be exactly underneath our shoulder. Top arm, we're gonna pinch our shoulder blades back together so our chest kind of goes up, right? And then I'm gonna take that top arm and reach and look behind me, reach underneath, and then open up again. For 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing, other side. Again, if standing up is too difficult, too much pressure on that shoulder, keep that bottom knee down, top leg on top for balance. We're going to do the same thing, other side. Lift up. You can keep that bottom knee down. You can lift up all the way, whatever works for you. We're just getting the weight of the gravity with the shoulder. So we're going to pinch and twist for 1. Pinch, twist for 2. Pinch, twist for 3, 4, and 5. Coming on down, find a wall, find a top of the couch or the ground, whatever works for you. Get those hands out wide, sit back, child's pose, open up the shoulders. If you'd like, you can even go into down dog for this. Open up. Just let that chest go through those arms. And then come on down. Good. Sit on up. Shake out those arms. One goes across. Feel that stretch down the shoulder. And cross again. And then shake it out. All right. Please stretch anything else you need to stretch today, but today is going to be a focus on the upper body. Mostly. All right. So, first thing we're going to do is grab our weights. And those arms should be a little bit warmer. We're going to continue to warm those up. If you don't have your weights to start, that's okay. You can even do, let's do like 1 set without, right? We're going to do our palms facing out, standing up tall, feet are underneath us, and we're just going to open up, nice big circle, palms still face out. Come back down. When we do this and we open up those palms, right, we're going to breathe in and exhale out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, breathe out. When we reach up, keep the shoulders down and try not to lift them super high. Keep them in their sockets. Inhale and exhale. We're going to do the same thing, except weights are going to be in our hands. Water bottles, dumbbells. We're going to use some plates. Keep your palms facing out. And we're going to get a good shoulder workout here, right? Shoulder blades are back. Core is strong. Glutes are squeezed. And we're just going to gently reach up, circle up, come back down. Good. Circle up and come back down. Again, for 3, nice and controlled. 4, 5, 6, core tight, 7, last one for 8. 8. Awesome. We're going to next go alternating front raises. So my one arm's going to raise forward. Again, shoulder stays back, so we're going to raise forward. I'm going to meet it with my other arm. Arm comes down, arm comes down. All right? So we're going to meet it. It can't come down. We're not going to switch in the air. We're going to raise up, hold, and then come down. That'll be 1. So let's do it again. Up, meet, down, down. 1. Up, meet, down, down. 2. I'm still doing the same side first. Up, meet, down, down. 3. Kind of have to really get that core and glutes engaged here for these. It's okay if you have a slight bend in the elbow. 6, 7, and 8. Same thing, other side. The other one's going to go up, and then we're going to meet. Right? Maybe you want to soften those knees a little bit. Sit in those heels while you do this. Other side first. Up, meet, down, down. Got it. Up, meet, down, down. 2. Keep going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Whoo, shake out those arms. Maybe you need to do a little wrist stretch here. So let's get our palms, interlace our fingers, wrist stretch. Just bring them in like a figure 8, side to side. Open it up. We're gonna take our palms, open it up, fingers point back, and straighten our arms out. Good, flip it the other way. Take the back of the palm, flip it out, shake it out. Same thing, other side. Really stretching the forearm here, and then stretching the other side. Shake it out. Get our interlace our fingers, bring our arms back, maybe point it, bring it up. Open up that chest. All right. We're gonna do one more shoulder thing here. Well, kind of. We're gonna take them in our hands again. We're gonna do some lat raises. So when we do this, I want you to soften these knees a little bit, but my chest stays upright. And I'm going to soften my elbows slightly. So I'm just gonna get a really slight bend here. And I'm going to raise from the back of the palm and the elbow at the same time. Right, so the back of the palms, back of the elbow raises to about shoulder height. We're gonna do 8 of these. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring those weights to the shoulders, right? We're gonna go alternating shoulder press up to the sky. Try not to twist our whole body. Our whole body's engaged with all these movements, right? Whew. All right, ready? Alternating, we're gonna go for 16 total. 1, extend it all the way up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, punch it to the sky. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 16, my bad. All right. Staying here, bring those arms down, soften those knees, send those hips back, doing a bent over, alternating rows, 16 total, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, really rev that engine. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Stay here, stay down. We're gonna slightly bend and kind of curl those weights in, right? So there's still weights underneath our shoulders. We're just curling our elbows back a little bit. We're gonna stay here, and we're gonna bring our elbows and our hands back, like the same fly idea. This time we're just bent over. We're gonna pinch those shoulder blades back. Going for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. All right. Get one of those down. If you have one that's a little bit longer, that's great. If you want to put any of them together, you can do that as well. You don't have to. We're going to get this out in front, shoulder height, and we're going to just drive the bus here, right? So if it's not in a circle, that's okay. You can still do this with a water bottle. I just don't have one. You can even use something light like your foam roller out and still drive it, right? We're just gonna do it until I say stop. All right, soften those knees, get tight in that core, get tight in those glutes, arms up, holding here, not driving just yet. All right, and drive, left and right. Shoulders are back. And rest. All right, shake out those arms real quick. Get those dumbbells or those weights back up in either hand. We're gonna go into a curl, alternating one side, bring it back halfway, hold. Curl the other side, bring it halfway, hold. Down, curl, hold. Down, curl, hold. Right? We're doing a hold midway. These are just hammer curls, bicep curls, whatever works for you depending on your weights and what you want to do. Your choice. Ready? Going for 8. Curl, hold, curl, hold. Other arm down, up, hold. Down, up, hold. 2. Down, up, hold. Down, up, hold. 3. Keep going. 4. Going to 8. 5. Whoops. 6. 7. And 8. Relax those arms. If you did hammer curl, you're gonna go bicep curl. Flip those palms up. If you did bicep curl, flip those palms to face each other. We're gonna do the same thing again. Palms facing up. We're gonna do those curls again, starting with whatever side you like. Up, hold, back down, and up, hold. Down and up, hold. 2. Stay with it. 3. 4. Halfway there. 5. 6. 7. Last one. And 8. Shake it out. Woo! Hopefully you're starting to feel some work in your arms today. Last thing we're gonna do, get one while we're standing. Well, that's a lie. Give me 1 second so I can talk properly. Sorry y'all, it's that time of year. Allergies are kicking. All right, my bad. We're okay. The weight is gonna go up. We're gonna have it over our head. And what we're gonna do to start is we're just going to do around the circle, like around plate-like rotations. Weight in our hands, whatever it might be, really tight core. If you'd like to get something a little bit heavier, your arms are gonna be engaged. You can, same thing, water bottle, foam roller, it doesn't really matter. We're just doing rotations around the head. So I'm just dipping one side at a time. We're gonna do one side first, and then do the other side. I'm gonna count our rotations, or my rotations, and you guys are gonna follow along, and then we're gonna go the reverse direction. All right, so ready? Plates up, overhead, dip one way, and roll. Really go all the way around so our core is engaged. Tight core. Keep going. not as much of a flow. You can do it, you can slow it down. All the way around. Almost. And rest. Put that down. Stretch out those arms. Woo, we got a lot of work there today. Get on the wall, whatever it might be. Hopefully I'm still in frame. Pull those feet back. Let that head sink through the shoulders. Arms are long. Open up that chest. Keep the hands where they are. And then come on up. Do it again. Sink on down. And then come on out. Stretch it out. One arm across. Stretch our side arm, our shoulder here. Shake it out. Switch. Side arm. Switch. Bring that arm down and pat yourself on the back. We're not done yet. Don't worry. We're just going to stretch it out so we can go on to more. Shake it out, hands clasped behind us. Maybe point those pointer fingers away and raise those arms. If you want, you can get a nice little fold here to get deeper. Soft knees. Opening up that chest, opening up the shoulders. Let it float and then come on down. All right, raise those arms up, breathe in. Exhale, just let them fall down. Again, reach up, breathe in. And let them fall down. All right. Going back to our weights. If you have it in your hand, overhead, we're going to do a side body crunch, but we're still going to have the weight in the hand. So we're going to do side crunch. Bring those knees up. Try and touch those knees to elbow. If you really tighten your hip flexors like me, maybe you don't go as high. And we're just going to bring with the weight in our hands to that, right? It's still staying fairly overhead as we do this. Choice is yours again on your weight. If you want to go heavier or lighter. We're going to go a little bit heavier, and we're just going to do that side crunch. All right, we're going to do alternating. No, let's just stay with one same side. Alternating might get confusing. We'll do same side, 8 on one, 8 on the other. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't hit the head. 6, 7, 8. Right to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same thing. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring that down. Shake it out. Shake, shake, shake it out. All right. Using our ground now, we're going to go to the ground. We're going to do the same idea with those obliques. This time we're going to, well, not obliques yet. We're just going to do a reverse crunch with a leg extension. Sorry. Just getting the blood flowing somehow. All right, so that means is you want to grab over onto something overhead for balance and stability here. You're going to extend those legs out long in between each one. So they go out long, and then we bring them in for a reverse crunch and up. If you can go up, that's great. If not, you're just crunching those knees into the chest, and you're staying right here. Slight roll, our hips do come off the ground here, if you can. Number one thing, though, is always think about and be mindful of that back and neck. We want to make sure that that is supported, all right? So if you can, you're kind of going to reverse crunch to point at the top, for a little like flag here was what we kind of call. All right, we're gonna go for 16 because we can do this, and the first 8 are gonna be like a practice round. All right, shake out those arms, blood flow. Grab that object overhead, extend those legs long. We're gonna reverse crunch those in and go for 16 total. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Should be feeling it now. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Shake out those arms, relax them to the ground. We're gonna do something else, staying here. Don't worry. All right, the next one is staying, if you can, going up to that point, slowly lowering that body down. So at this point, we're gonna slowly lower the body down, lower the feet down. Bring it back up, slowly lower down, feet down. So it's almost like a leg raises, so if you can't get those hips up off the ground, you wanna protect that back a little bit more, just going for leg raises, right? We're just staying here, at 90 degree with the legs. Unless you go up, then that's great, and we're gonna kind of slowly always keep those legs long though. That's the goal here. We're gonna go for 16 again. All right, you can float through. I might do 8 one way, wait, 8 the other way, at least for video purposes. All right, and maybe personal purposes. Ready? Legs are long, reaching up to the sky, and 3, 2, 1, and go. Reach up, and slowly lower down, reach up. Feet never touch the ground. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Whew. Feel that in my body. Whew. Give your abs a little bit of a rest. We're not done, we got one more. Stay with me if you can. If you can, stay arm or legs all the way up to the sky. We're gonna do a kind of like upside down oblique crunch. So the oblique crunch just means we're kind of going to one side versus the other. But we're gonna start with using the use of gravity. So our legs are gonna be up in the air. We're gonna reverse crunch, so we're kind of bringing our knees to one elbow, back up, other elbow, back up. And we're just gonna alternate 16 total. A lot of balance here. So if you can't do that, that's okay. You're gonna come up, and I want you to try and do it laying down here, right? Instead of having gravity go up, we're gonna be laying. Reverse crunch, or oblique crunch. You got the idea. 16 total. Your choice how you do it. Alternating sides, legs up or extended, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Lower palms to our sides. We're gonna lift up, push that belly button forward, those hips forward, open that chest. Breathe in, straighten that, and then lengthen that chest. And come down. And again, breathe in and lengthen. And relax, other side. We're gonna do one more time here. All right, push yourself up, press those hips forward. Chest to the sky, get a nice bend here. Maybe side to side. Get that core. All right, and then sit back, child's pose. Bring those knees wide, feet together, arms long. Breathing into our backs, our bellies. Opening up those hips. And then coming on up. Hands are underneath our shoulders. Feet can be still in our child's pose if you want, or bring them into tabletop. We're going to open up, breathe in one side. Exhale, thread that hand through underneath, palm facing up. And we're just bringing that back of that shoulder blade, opening on up as much as you want. You can do a bind here, you can stay here, whatever works for you. Another side. Inhale, reach up, open up, thread through, head down, shoulder down, open up to the side body. Feel that stretch behind the shoulder blade. And then gently come on down. We're gonna lay down here, arms out to the sides. We're gonna take one leg, put it up, and place it down on the ground. Open up our chest, so our bottom shoulder is really getting the stretch here in our chest and the shoulder blade. Come on down. Same thing, other side. Keep that palm down, open up the side body. Feel that stretch. We should feel it right here, right? Come on down. And gently come on out. Stretch anything else you might need to stretch today. Your arms might feel it. If you want to replay this again, you can go through those movements again. And happy Wednesday. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I will see you hopefully on Friday. See you guys. Have a good one.